Hello, Assalamu alaikum, dear students. This is Ali Reza. In our previous video, we have learnt about the introduction of pronouns, why they are used, what is their function, and we also learnt one kind, which was personal pronouns. In this video, we are going to cover some more kinds of pronoun. We have written at least 3 kinds of pronouns on the board. Let's see what they are and discuss them one by one. The first kind here that we have written, it is actually second kind. We have already covered the first one in our first video. The second kind that we have here is demonstrative pronoun. Demonstrative pronouns are used for pointing out things. Demonstrative pronouns are used for pointing out things or people. They are this, that, these, those, and such. You must be noticing that I have written we before and after. Dear students, keep this thing in mind that pronouns are always used with verbs. You will see that after a pronoun, a verb will directly come, or before a pronoun, a verb will be present. So pronouns are used with verbs, not with nouns. Dear students, this is a demonstrative pronoun. It is used for single, one, and for near. By near, we mean for distance and also time. I have written 2 examples here which depict these 2 things. This is my pen. So I have a pen in my hand and I will say this is my pen. It is near and also single. This is used for near and single. We have another example. This is a better choice. This is a better choice. When we say this is a better choice, we mean to say that the choice that we have now is better. We are using this here for the purpose of time, to show time. Dear students, we have that. That is also a demonstrative pronoun. It is used for single and far. Single and far, away things. That is my dog. If the dog is away, I will say that is my dog. And that was not a good choice. When we made a choice in past which was not good, we refer back to that choice which we made in past and say that was not a good choice. Here, that refers to time. So this and that can refer to distance and also time. When we are saying this is a good day, it means that today, present. And when we say that was not a good day, we refer to the past time. This and that can also be used for time and for the distances. Dear students, after this and that, we have these. These is used for more than one and near. These are my pens. These are the days of struggle. Dear students, when we say these are my pens, like I can say about these pens, there are 2, there are more than one, I can say these are my pens. They are near and more than one. And these can also be used for time, like I can say these are the days of struggle. When I say these are the days of struggle, I mean to say the days which are running now. It refers to the current days which are running now. Dear students, we have those. Those is used for more than one but away. Those are my goats. Those are my goats. And it can also be used for time, like those were the happy days. When I say those were the happy days, I refer to those days which have been past. Those can be used for distance and time, and for distance we use it for away and for more than one things or people. Dear students, these were the demonstrative pronouns. We have such here. Such is used for those things or people about which we have already said something, about which we have mentioned something. For those people or things which are already mentioned, when we refer back to them, we use such. Like when I say, such is my friend, it means that I have already said something for my friend, and now I am saying such is my friend. Such refers back to a quality that has already been mentioned. My friend helps me in difficult times. He is always there for me, and then I'm saying such is my friend. Dear students, we have reflexive pronouns. Reflexive pronouns, myself, herself, himself, itself, yourself, or yourselves, themselves, and ourselves. They are reflexive pronouns We use them when action turns back to the subject. When action turns back to the subject. When action done turns back to the subject. We use them, another definition, we use them when the subject is itself the object. When subject is itself the object. Dear students, when the action done in a sentence turns back to the subject, when the doer of an action and the object are the same people, are the same person, we use reflexive pronouns. These are the reflexive pronouns, these all. We have some examples here. She hurt herself. The action of hurting turns back to her. She hurt herself. This herself refers to her, refers to she again. Ali hit himself. Ali hit himself. Himself refers to Ali again. Hit, action of hit is turning back to Ali. The cat washed itself. The action of washing is done by cat and it is done on the cat. Done by cat and done on the cat. Shot themselves. They shot themselves. Shot is the action which is done by them and it turns back to them. It turns back to them. We helped ourselves. We helped ourselves. This is the action. Helping is the action. We are the ones who do it and this action is done back to us. This action reflects back to us. Dear students, we have emphatic pronouns. Emphatic pronouns are the same like the reflexive ones. Myself, herself, ourselves, yourself and yourselves, himself, themselves, itself. Yourself can be singular or plural. When it is plural, you will say yourselves. Dear students, emphatic pronouns. They are emphatic pronouns when they are used for putting emphasis on the subject. When we intensify, when we emphasize, when we put emphasis on the subject, we use these emphatic pronouns. We have some examples here. I myself saw her. I myself saw her. There is a difference in saying I saw her and I myself saw her. When I say I myself saw her, I am intensifying it. I am putting more emphasis that yes, I saw her. So I myself saw her. This is emphasizing the action of seeing her. She herself said so. She herself said so. It was nobody else who said so, but she herself said so. So herself refers to the she saying, they killed the birds themselves. Nobody else killed the birds, but they themselves killed the birds. We are intensifying them. We caught the thieves ourselves. Police did not come to help us. We caught the thieves ourselves. We are emphasizing it. We are emphasizing it that it were we who caught the thieves. Dear students, some people find it really very difficult to differentiate between reflexive pronouns and emphatic pronouns. The students keep this in mind that in reflexive pronouns, the action done turns back to the subject, or in other words, the subject and the object are the same person. However, in emphatic pronouns, the action is done on some other person. The object and the subject are not necessarily the same people or the same person. Like here, the action of seeing is not done back to I, but it is rather done to another object, which is her. She herself said so. She herself said so. Said what? Said what? They killed the birds. The action of killing is done to the birds. So this action is not turning back to the subject. They did not kill themselves. Here we had an example. They shot themselves. The action of shooting turned back to they. Themselves and they were the same people. That's why we say that in reflexive pronouns, the subject and the object are the same person. And in emphatic pronouns, the object is a different thing, is a different person. Students, thank you very much. We have covered almost 4 kinds of pronouns, and stay tuned for the next upcoming videos. Thank you very much. In the next video, we will complete the pronouns and discuss the remaining kinds. Thank you very much. Allah Hafiz.